What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Terra Invicta. As always, it's Sean here, and we are playing as Project Exodus. About to finish Alien Flora. This will probably finish this mission turn. We're still working.
Years were a blur of doctors and treatments.
There's orbital shipbuildings.
By that point,
We'll skip the,
I couldn't get through
the
to
blurb there. Failed Inspire roll.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Succeeded on Inspire roll with Junxing. We're about to finish Alien Flora. That'll be good for us. We'll go Alien Methods next, most likely. Yeah, that should be fine. And we will see here. Here's Alien Flora. Alien Methods or Energy Lab. Let's do Alien Methods. That's going to help us out a little bit. We're working on advanced chemical rocketry. The boost to probes will be really good for us. Where is it? High thrust probes. If we unlock that, we'll be good. The way this works is you have a percentage chance of unlocking these for your faction. You're not guaranteed to get every tech for every faction. It's a chance. And so sometimes you might need to go and talk to other factions to get their techs, which is going to be interesting for us. We'll have to do some trade deals for that. Right now, that should be fine. I'm keeping my eye on the list of counselors we have. I'm not seeing anything good. I'll bring you back when we get a good one. Rebel's not terrible here. I love the scars. He's a survivor, a martyr, an eminent, and a hard target here. And he's a criminal. Also a fixer with a quick learner trait. Can't inspire. We could deal with paranoid. I like this fixer. He's also from Bolivia. Double check everything. That rebel's really good too, because he has a lot of command actions. No one can do half of the things this dude can do. We're gonna go the quick learner fixer. I just love this minus 20% too much to ignore it. Or the commando. This interesting looking commando. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save up the required influence here. We're gonna kick out our French, this diplomat lady, the American, and we will replace her with the French person, the other person. Which also means we're gonna actually, we won't have an American anymore to run this. That's fine though. That means, yeah, whatever. We'll just sell it or unequip it. No cost? Yeah, we're just gonna unequip that. We're gonna equip that too. Unequip. Oh, finish the mission, then we'll unequip that. I'm probably weakening her a lot right now, but that's fine. Should have enough boost to finish this. There is the unrest there.
Increasingly with us.
You continue.
We lost their trail.
You failed to neutralize them in France. Okay. Interplanetary warship's been researched. That is fine. Space dock. Favorite that, because we'll need that eventually. War in Ukraine is progressing. Russia's having a hard time, as always. Alright, so what we want to do, we're going to take Tasha. Thank you for your service, Miss Tasha. Pull this off you. Stop your mission. Just throw you somewhere where it doesn't matter. Tasha, we want to dismiss you. Retain orgs.
Mission canceled.
I want to recruit. Let's grab the fixer. She's paranoid. She's a sociopath. She's a criminal. Sounds like the girl for me. We'll pick her up in Bolivia. She has some... We can remove paranoid right away. I like paranoid, however. Up until we have to do some high unrest stuff. For the beginning of the game, paranoid's quite good. For now, let's get... She'll pay for herself if we get connected, but I'd rather spend the points to get her espionage up there. We don't need command early in the game. Let's do her espionage and try to get this up to 10. I did investigation. Oops. That's fine. But now we can get criminal orgs and add them to her, which will be quite good. What is this? Let's go and throw this onto our... Well, let's do one for the evangelist. And over here, I need to give him Polis marketing to our diplomat that we've picked up in the background. He has 9 admin? Whoa, that's a high roll. Cool, okay. So now we have this lady here. She can do purges. She's quite good at purges. We need to get her espionage up higher to make her even better at purges. So if we look over here, I can just kind of throw her out and do some rolls. But what we're going to have her do is she's going to be stabilizing
We will
nation,
restore
while Emmanuel
peace
over
to
here
this
gets his
nation.
work done.
Standing by for
And we're
orders.
going to have
Ready.
Sean Diaz over here
Where do
come
you
back
need
and do
me?
his public supports in France.
I
We want
will
to get control over
tell our
France.
story.
Either France or Germany, but I think we'll have better options in France. Let's look around the world real quick. So they've contained full control over India. That's pretty bad, because that means we're going to have strong. We have Russia for the protectorate. Egypt probably will get retained. Brazil for humanity first, or leaning that way. Starting to get some stuff in Mexico. Let's look at the big nations. So look at research potential. That normally tells you a lot. Yeah, India. Japan's been claimed. We have the UK. South Korea's been taken. We have Italy as well. Turkey's full protectorate. Belgium, Luxembourg is us. We have Kazakhstan. And now we're getting into the really small ones, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Interesting. All right. So I'm going to do some jump cuts. We are going to progress and try to get our public opinion up here. Hopefully we get lucky and roll well with our crackdown, and I can get France under our control. I know we're going to be under the influence cap, but you know, we'll take some hits for that. That should be fine. It'll adjust as time goes on. So it should be fine. We're also gonna do a bunch of inspires, but you guys don't need to watch that. So I'll bring you guys back once we have some interesting stuff going on, like finishing some techs or some major events or something. So see you guys soon. All right, real quick update. We've gotten Kazakhstan out of the what is this? The Eurasian Union now. So we will get some good bonuses, and we can finally get all the income directly to us. So our boost went up a ton. We're now making 3 boosts a month, which will be quite nice for us. We want to put all that point elsewhere. We need to actually change their priorities, I think. I want to put someone to mission control here. Drop the funding. Mission control is going to be something we're going to need whenever we want to go to space here. They almost want to double down on mission control here. You're going down with this. That should be fine. Doing no spoils. You're getting me some funding. Okay, I like that. We're going to go around now, and we're going to try to get federated with the European Union, with all of our nations. So we're going to do it slowly. We completed Outpost Core. This is good. This lets us now put things on the moon. What can we do in the meantime? So now that we have Outpost Core, where does that take us? And what do we want to try to grab in the other text? So reusable rockets isn't terrible. Neither is the Xenology Lab. Or augmented reality. Space stock's something we need eventually. It's a good question what we do right now. Well, you can never go wrong with just picking up one of these energy labs, right? For the boost. The other one is investment in knowledge. Let's do the energy lab for now. Pick that up. Build that on. We start with Tiangong Space Station.
Our associates are now in charge.
Right now it has nothing, but eventually we could get control over it. So we've gotten the purge. We now have control over part of France here. They don't actually need welfare investment. Their welfare is quite nice. We'll drop that down. Boost the economy. And we'll run with this. No spoils, boost funding. A little bit more into boost. And then we'll be fine with what we're at here. I think that's good. Right now these guys are defending their interest here. So that means we have to wait a little bit. We need to wait until October to try to run a mission against them. We also are just really high over our management caps. We need to kind of get some techs that focus on that.
With each passing day, humanity shatters the
Here's
boundaries
advanced
of the
magnetism. Now we're working on, I think it's nuclear fission, getting us fission piles. Fission piles is something we need for Mars, so that's good to have. Okay, I think we can run with all this. Sounds good. New orgs are available. Let's take a look at those. Vulcan semiconductors, not really anything for us. World Health Organization, minus 235. That's insanely expensive. Look around at our fixer. She should be able to get a promotion somewhere. I want her espionage to get up to 10, please. Evangelist, his persuasion's up high enough, so we're going to start going all in on administration here. Alternatively, we can give him the criminal trait, but that costs money we don't have, so let's go administration. Might need to end up ditching Portugal to make a play for for France or vice versa, like ditching Luxembourg or something. So it's getting a little bit tough here. Yeah. All right, let's do the Federation play. Not really having anything for Emmanuel to do. Can you set national policy? You can. Set national policy in the UK. Let's have them join
Time to make our move.
the EU again.
Ready for orders.
Let's keep doing our inspires. Let's just go down the list. Let's do Zaida. She's new.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
I think that's fine. What can you do? What about our relations with the people we are friends with? We can ally Kazakhstan. We'll do that later. Who's allied with Kazakhstan? I don't think we've done it yet because it costs influence, right? Confirm. Keep everyone assigned here. Okay. Let's let that Federation come through. That'll happen pretty fast. And then we'll come back.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Once we have some updates. Because right now it's just researching here. Advanced chemical rocketry will be done... Actually, in the sessions. That we'll wait for that to get done.
Returning.
Kazakhstan to peaceful. We'll do that again.
We've moved the needle.
France to 50%.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Keep doing it. Drill us up there. We really want to do it. So October 2023 is when we can do a crackdown on them. Saltwater batteries, we'll wait for those. So those are a bunch of battery techs and engine techs. I'm going to have to do some research to see which one of those I want to pick up here. Right now, let's look at their resources. What we're really looking for is for the initiative to go over their control point cap like we are doing. That'll make it more likely they're going to ditch one of their
Policy
things
direction
here.
complete.
Federation member must have a territorial claim on a region, causing a one-time GDP increase. Federated nations are in permanent alliance and share space funding and boost. Let's federate. We can't federate with the EU. We're going to declare war on Yemen or Russia. Ooh. Well, that's canceled then, because we don't have control over the EU. I guess France is in control? Who's in control of the EU? France is the lead nation. Okay. Yeah, that's why we want to take France over. Even if we can't afford it, we want to get the executive. That way we can get the EU formed and start unifying. We'll kick the initiative out eventually.
In each of us, embers glow. Through meditation, prayer, and togetherness.
All right, so this is advanced
These
chemical
dim
rocketry.
sparks will blossom into
Hopefully
the
we
glory.
unlocked some stuff here. Well, now let's think what we want to do. Let's probably get mission to the moon. That'll be a pretty big priority to us. Is there anything super important we want to knock out before mission to the moon? Ships launching from the shipyards and surface bodies may have dim amount. We'll hold off here.
I'm here.
Alright, what kind of man will do for us? Belize, Madagascar. How's your control over here? 2%, even when these guys are at such high levels, not terrible. Check everyone's situation with unrest here. You're peaceful. Let's just do it in some more small ones.
We'll turn down the
Alternatively to the EU, we could form one with all
Warning
the
in.
nations of the Commonwealth from Britain, but I prefer the EU. I don't need to focus too hard on... Let's go up the list. Let's do Sean next.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Ready for orders.
I think I just want to do
Ready.
a bunch of inspires here. Let's do Junxing.
I'll ensure their
Yeah.
loyalty.
Let's get everyone inspired, get everyone hooked up. You can actually get upgraded now. Get your investigation up to 10. And now let's go full admin on you. We'll get admin up to 10, then we'll get investigation up to like 12, and we'll try to keep these two balanced. That way they get 15 or 25 around the same time. That should be fine. Anything over here that jumps out to us? Not really. Nothing that's worth dropping a bunch of money on. So we're not doing any spoils here. We might be able to just ditch Portugal. Let's ditch Portugal right now. Drop the funding. Portugal will be fine. That'll save us some we were really struggling with our influence, so that'll help make that better. What nations do I control? Kazakhstan, Luxembourg. Okay, so everything's in this region over here. Go ahead and confirm. All right, we're gonna play this out. We're gonna wait until probably October when we can make some more plays on these guys, and then I'll bring you guys back. So see you soon. All right, real quick. I haven't stepped away for long, but we just got we're gonna finish our science this turn.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Go ahead and just repeat this.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
But there's a tech we just unlocked that we want to go and take a look at. Alien fleet's gonna land. They're gonna crash probably. Yep, it's in Latvia. We'll go look at that soon. Graphene battery is fine. We really have terrible ops income.
Things are stabilizing.
UK's back to peaceful.
Violence is abating.
Can't see. Kazakhstan's back to peaceful. Repeat over there.
We've moved the needle.
Rent set 50%. Alright, there we go. Alien methods is done. Having uncovered evidence of multiple livestock abductions. Basically, the aliens are abducting people, and they're working their way up the food chain from aliens into humans. We can now detect alien contacts with humans, and we get submissions. We're going to have an objective pass. Let's look at the objective.
Director, our hopes of peaceful first contact with our visitor dwindle with every report.
And so now we're learning the aliens are hostile. That's basically what it is. And we'll have an objective to investigate the return of abducted people. Ah, there we go. That's thrust probes. We want that desperately. Okay. So there's a couple things we can go for. This infects our boost income. But right now, if we do... Where was that? Let's sort by category so I can see everything aligned. High thrust probes. Probes arrive at their destination 100% faster. You get bonuses in this game for being the first person to reach a site. And so we want this pretty fast, right? We're doing Mission to the Moon. This completes in November. And this completes in July. So let's go ahead and drop this. And prioritize this over our energy lab we were working on. So you complete in August, you complete in July. That's fine, because once we get Mission to the Moon, we need to send out probes to the Moon, and so I want that in fact before Mission to the Moon. In fact, how much have I contributed? I've contributed 75. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Probably should prioritize knowledge a little bit more. You're still fixing yourself. This is fine. We'll keep this balanced until everyone gets below moderate inequality. Inequality negatively affects cohesion. If you look at cohesion, you get minus a certain amount from inequality. That's why we want to drill that down, because when our cohesion goes up, we're looking good. Right now, our resting cohesion is pretty high on all of our nations. And that's going to decrease as we unify and put people together, so good to get that up now while we still can. All right, let's get through this turn. What I want to do now, rocket power tubs, let's favorite that. That's also very important for us. Right now, we're in the rush to get our industry set up in space and start fixing some of our losses here. Right now, we're losing some stuff from not powering our... Can I actually... Can I depower? I can't depower you. Right now, since we don't have our resources up here, we lose boost. So like right now, we're losing 0.0057 a day from HABs, right? So that's pretty terrible. The Riga Foundation, Shimura something conglomerate. This is actually a pretty good one here. Gives income. Information science research isn't terrible. I kind of really want either this conglomerate or the reticulum metals for the money it gives us. Pictor Fund. Bonus monthly income and welfare. Hold off on those. Okay.
Ready.
So you need to go investigate that crash site we saw in Riga.
Headed there now.
What's
You're
the op?
probably good to stop doing... We'll do one more turn of that. We need to start defending interests. That's what I'm concerned about. We also have really high control in the nations that we occupy, right? So it's not hugely important that we do this stuff. Let's go and confirm. All right, we're going to let our text progress. I'm going to focus on high-pressed robes, and I'll bring you guys back once we have an update, probably when Mission to the Moon finishes. So I'll see you guys soon. All right, we have gotten Mission to the Moon researched here. The only downside is we didn't win it, which is fine. They're now going to work on Deep System Skywatch, which isn't terrible for us. We will keep focusing on that. We are going to get our high-thrust probes finished pretty fast. It's not going to be fast enough for us to care, so we're going to go and split our research evenly again. Since now everything looks good here. Let's also go and click this button to launch a probe to the moon. We need to do that pretty fast. And we're going to colonize the moon soon. We're working on France, getting them up, and it's not October yet, so... Strange behavior, and okay, looks like we're having some influence shift by the servants getting involved in doing stuff. Overall, we're doing really well. We added Crossing for Humanity to our evangelist here, because he's going to become a criminal eventually, and that will give him more espionage to use that. There's high-thrust probes. We're going to arrive faster at our destination. Let's see. What do we want to do? We're focused on rockets right now. Space tubs is going to be pretty critical for this. Interplanetary chemical rockets is also going to be very good. We'll go interplanetary chemical rockets, and then we'll do space tug to reduce the boost cost for sending stuff to beyond Earth orbit. That makes it easier to deliver stuff to Mars, the moon. You have it. So we're going to go for that. We're also going to need mining, which is going to be a whole thing. How do we get the mining tech? Deep Space Skywatch will get us mission to Mars. Where's settlement? Where's the mining stuff? Is it... Do you get us mining? Not Taurus Birth. Nanotubes. Am I crazy? Mass driver... Okay, so space mining. Where is space mining? Ah, space mining refining. We need this one. Which requires mass drivers. We need to get mass drivers done. Okay, we'll have to get that tech next. We're going to have probably Deep System Skywatch. We want to get this tech. This tech's fine for us because it's going to reduce the power of the Academy. Mainly in places like Germany. Germany, by the way, left the EU, so we're going to have to get them back on site. That's unfortunate. So we need to fix that. Also, what are we having you do? We're going to have you go investigate what just happened in Windhoek over there.
On the way to the target site.
You're still working over here.
By for orders.
Do I need you to do that, or would I rather have you come and do something like increase the unrest over here? Which is actually trailing down. They're doing pretty well. Let's go and defend our interest in the United Kingdom.
Securing our
A little bit worried about
interests.
you. We're still a little bit over our production cap here. Check real quick for improvements. After this turn, looks like our professor will be able to get an upgrade, and our diplomat already can. He's been able to for a little while here. I can make him a government guy right now, before I forget. Is that better to do, or do I care? Could grab Interpol if we do it. Let's get the government trait while we can. Well, let's save up some of our spare influence here. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to start getting up his... Oh, his persuasion needs to go up too. Let's get his persuasion to 10. That'll be fine. That will be good. And we'll run off that. All right, there's Energy Lab. What do I want to use in this slot for? I'm thinking space tugs. More reusable rockets. That just gives you more boost income. Let's look at the tech tree. Commercial rocket company. What if I get space tugs? That's just a one-way tech there. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes that's necessary. So let's get space tugs. If we can get that done by the time we send out HAB modules, we'll be happy. 23rd of December. Ah, that's fine. That'll work out.
Their loyalty remains
Failed
questionable.
Inspire mission. Okay.
Securing our control.
Alright, we're now defending the United Kingdom. We'll have to make a play for France. We'll probably go and defend Italy next.
We've moved the needle.
We're prepping Germany to
People
be
will come
conquered,
to our
potentially.
side.
Same with
You'd think
France.
a threat this big would finally
Right,
make
here's
us
domestic
abandon old
politics.
grudges and band together.
Strategic
Humanity
lobbying and institutional
always finds a
outreach
way
as well as
to hurt
rival
itself.
law. Okay, this is institutional outreach is pretty important. We want the org, so let's set that as a favorite. That'll be something we'll probably pick up after interplanetary chemical rocket. That'll be big for us. Netherlands under control of the Protectorate decided to leave the Federation of the European Union. Oh, fucking everybody hates France because it's controlled by the goddamn initiative, who's in conflict with
Recon
people.
complete.
And because of that, everyone's leaving the EU. So we probably should have grabbed France first.
Director, it seems we must learn about the aliens.
All right, so we've
and their
returned.
technologies
We've investigated
via
some of the
means
returned
other than
abductees. We now can see that they are going to influence people by doing that. We now have researched alien operations, which is fine. We found there's alien life forms. Do we actually have someone who can
Cleaning
assault
things
alien
up.
assets? Do we not have that? It's not a... Also, new orgs. Public campaign. Okay. Professor can get improved. Let's keep doing his administrative. We do want to give this guy government as well. So let's do administration here. Keep boosting that.
Your
Manual.
orders?
God, you can't do a damn thing, can you? We'll just go and have you
Restoring
stabilize
order.
nations because we can.
Ready.
Ready. Okay. So August, September, October. We're not there yet. Shame everyone wants to be in the fucking E around here. It's not too late to make a play for Canada. Or China. It's too late over here. We've lost our control. We're strong over here. Yeah. Russia's got its own little problems. Let's have her come and do a defend interest in Italy.
Time to make our
And then
move.
we'll go to Kazakhstan. Let's confirm. Let's go ahead and look and see how we're doing with Luna. When do these probes arrive? 18th of August. Okay. We probably want one base on Luna, so we'll sit back. And let's go. Chemical Rockets project. Okay, so we get bonus for sending stuff out. We also get new rockets available. What do we do now? We probably want to go and quickly rush the... Where was it? We favorited it. Institutional outreach. 5 orgs available. Sounds great. Let's grab that. Want all of those. All right, probe has arrived. Take me there. Here is the moon. We want to get control over it. And ideally... So here's... I'm up 2 minds here. We don't really need volatiles for what we want to do. The main thing we want from this is that this should be the launching point for our forays into Mars. Which makes you think. What do we do? Do we colonize 2 of these in order to get us a little bit more control? Do we take 1? So I'm thinking we go and grab Korolev Crater. It has the most volatiles, and it has a good sample of what are these? The metals here. It's gonna let us build what we want, I think. Yeah, let's go for Korolev Crater. We're gonna found one here. Because we don't need volatiles and we don't need water. We can get those on Mars in a bountiful supply. The, what are these called again? These are the fissiles will be important. So let's found an outpost on Korolev Crater. take me to the base. And right away, I want to throw up a singular solar collector. Build in space and send. And we need to save up our boosts in order to work on getting a mining outpost set up here. That is our #1 priority. So let's get the boost here.
Changed their mind.
Failing our rolls. That's great. All right, so we're going to wait till October, and then we're going to try to make a play for France. Control points be
Order
damned.
is returning.
All right, Italy's
The
perfect.
people will come to our side.
Germany's doing
We are
fine.
winning the
That's
hearts
doing
and
fine.
minds.
Cool. We just need to get rid of the opening for these guys here.
Mission complete.
What fucking option did I click here to do this? I wanted to defend interest and I set national policy. I've done that. I made this like fucking twice in a row. I'm so stupid, dude. Okay, that's fine. Cancel that. Cancel that. We'll just need to take control over the executive here. So they have mass media and they have trade unions. Those are both fine. We found, okay, so we want to finish deep system skywatch. We're finding a bunch of alien stations out in the outer reaches of the solar system. And this is going to trigger a lot of bad things for the Academy. So now we have detected all aliens. We now need to research alien operations, and we can determine how the aliens regard our faction. Also, we can research alien origin. Those are 2 texts that we need to do for the story, but we aren't going to prioritize right now. We're going to focus on space. If it takes us a long enough time to get some things, we might actually colonize a second part of the moon here. What if I just grab a second station here? I could do Piri Crater temporarily. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We'll take the hit to boost. That's fine. All that matters is that we get this set up to use some space mining. I also need to focus on getting our mission control up. Mission control is quite bad. Alright, let's go ahead and have the big nations that we care about start looking a little bit more at mission control here. Since you're about to fix yourself. Your welfare's fine. Drop that down and focus more on knowledge and the economy. Your welfare's not yet there. How about Belgium here? Your welfare is down. Focus on knowledge and the economy. And we're doing fine. Okay.
At your service.
What do we do with the manual? Kazakhstan, how's your unrest? You're going up. We'll deal with that.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
You.
Your orders.
Could just have you do some crazy, like, hardcore missions here. You have a defend. Why do I keep misclicking this?
Making things safe for our people.
Okay, you could have an. Oh, you need 16 for an upgrade. It's the operative that needs 12. Do you have a? You have Striver. Does the Fixer have Striver? She's quick learner. Okay, I have to remember that. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys back when it's in October. I don't think anything else is gonna finish in that time period that we need to really look at. Yeah. Now we have photonic computing. I don't hate it, but we'll see if that becomes the big one. All right, there's mission to Mars. It's starting to get researched, so that's the tech we got to be anxious about. We want to take that to take a little while because we need to build up boost and get established on Mars. We also don't have space mining. Shit. If we had control over this, we need to get mass drivers. Fuck. Okay. What can we do? Blitz this down, and we're going to try to get space drivers or mass drivers before we finish mission to Mars, because we've got to let the probe get to Mars in the first place. So confirm your assignments here.
I believe
Should be
they'll
fine.
stay loyal to the cause.
Now we just need to stack up our boost. All right, I'll bring you guys back once we're in October and we can start making some moves in the European Union. So I'll be back. Alright, so here's the event I was talking about real quick. The Academy has found out that they have not come in peace. So half the control points of the Academy suffer crackdowns, suffer mass opinion loss, and all nations lose cohesion towards their extreme values. Luckily, most of our nations are already pretty cohesive, so that should not be a problem for us.
Public sentiment is increasingly
Anyway,
with us.
let's look and see. So they did not get a crackdown on any of their control points that we care about. Looks like Switzerland's free for taking. Interesting. Okay, regardless, I'm going to still step away, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. I'll look around and see if anything cool happened. But for now, see you soon. All right, we have founded the first lunar base. Gives us a bunch of influence, gives us a bunch of science. That will be very good. There's our HAB module. We can't really do much with this until we get the space mining. But it's been discovered. Space mining is also chugging along. We've done half of it. So hopefully we can get this done pretty fast. And then still have time to do 2 more global techs here before this gets done. So we're going to focus on that. We're in October now.
Standing by for orders.
Let's see. This expires 31st August. So we gotta get through the whole month
Ready
here.
for my mission.
What can you purge from? Palestine, Norway, Greece, New Zealand, Switzerland. So all of these can be purged. How is the Protectorate doing on the initiative? They're over, which is fine. We're gonna have you go and defend somewhere else. I'm having this person just going around and defending on all of our places. I'll do Belgium, Luxembourg
Securing
next.
our interests.
So our investigator can get promoted. Let's go ahead and do our boost towards admin. Each point gives us a better and better management cap. Fixer, she needs 1 more point. Diplomat's fine. Evangelist just got upgraded. Okay, that's all good. Confirm, lock it in. Let's
Where
actually
to?
pull the guy off Germany. We have no way
Where
to
to?
really control Germany right now. Let's go all in on that.
I'm here.
Who are you really working on right now? Let's swap it up and do Emmanuel here.
I'll ensure
It
their
didn't actually
loyalty.
change. Go to Emmanuel.
I'll speak with them.
Confirm and lock in. Let's go. All right.
I couldn't get through to them.
You failed your Inspire. Not
Securing our control.
nothing new there. All right, so let's take a look at our relations around the world real quick. So the person in question tolerates the community first, tolerates the servants, tolerates us, in conflict with everybody else, which is why people are leaving. So resistance don't like us. Neither do the servants. Everyone else tolerates us. I guess it's because we had to act against the resistance and the servants earlier. That is fine. Let's get through this month real quick. I'll bring you guys back once we can do our
Things are
crackdowns.
stabilizing.
Since it takes
The
a little
people
bit
will
here.
come to our side.
Nothing super
Public
exciting
opinion
should
is
happen.
moving in our direction.
Except for me clicking some boxes here. I guess we will have nuclear fission done. That's going to get fission pile. We need the fission pile, so that's a good thing to have. But space mining is way more important for us at this point in time. And fleet has arrived in low Earth orbit. They're going to crash. We have very little ops income. I need to fix that. That's a problem for us. Crashed in Canada. I haven't gotten lucky and had any orgs that help us get ops. It's been quite bad, actually. Not the best rolls here. 1 more point for the fixer.
Ready for orders.
Where the fuck do we send this lady? Defend Ireland.
Making things safe for our people.
Let her make the rounds. She'll get a point once
In
this does.
1954, the Americans
there's
built
nuclear
the first
fission.
nuclear-powered.
I'm more curious about what they went for. They went mass drivers. So okay, drop this. We're all in on mass drivers. We need this to be done yesterday. Institutional outreach. Drop that for now. Debating. So this gets done in December. This gets done in November. Let's get mass drivers done. This will be done before April. Okay, I'm trying to think of how to work this. This will be done December. Or November. Okay, let's get mass drivers.
I don't
So
think
we gotta
I
do
changed
space.
their mind.
Let's actually focus on mass drivers and mass drivers alone. Because we're not going to do space tugs until we get the stuff from mass drivers. That's like how we just pumped half of
Violence is
this.
abating.
We actually are going to be guaranteed phototronic computing if this gets done.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Alright, France likes us.
People
That's
will
fine.
come to our side.
Alright, we want to try to do a purge on the executive here. Romania decided to leave the Federation to the EU. Oh, it's because this motherfucker controls it. Okay. Org Marketplace is new people. I see MI5 there. The 50 monthly cost is quite a lot for us in our current state here. Our funding's not huge yet. So Universal is getting out of control in Johannesburg. We don't have anyone who can assault alien assets. That's the problem. We won't be able to get anybody until we get better orgs. I can pick up MI5 right now. It'll give us the ops income we desperately need, but we don't... The cost is just too much. Alright, so we're now in...
Ready to go.
The time here. We could do a crackdown on the executive. We're going to spend 32
Targeting
influence
their
here.
center of power.
At your service.
And our fixer with some espionage.
I'm here.
You
Ready
have bonus
to go.
purge chance here. And if I just spend 32 on a purge,
Targeting the opposition.
we'll get the executive. Let's run that.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
You got your Inspire working. Mass Driver's gonna finish.
We've moved the needle.
Okay, France looks good for us.
We've moved the needle.
They already fucking defended. God damn it, man.
Targets got away.
Fucking repeat it. We gotta get lucky here. What are your chances? Go and abort that.
Mission abort.
Ugh, that's so annoying. I mean, we gotta keep trying. They just did it instantly, man. I'll keep throwing her at the wall here. We'll do some low rolls to try to get that passed. It's not the end all be all. It just slows down our federation,
For assimilating.
which does kind of suck. Okay, so now we can do space mining. Let's get space mining done. That'll be done in February. That completes in April. 26th February. I want to do a little bit of space tugging. Okay. Afghanistan and the fucking... How high up are these guys? How much do these guys have in their resources cap? They're actually under cap, which is crazy. Alright, time to keep playing the game down here. We'll try to do some crackdowns and see. She actually can't do crackdown. I didn't realize that.
At your
It's not the
service.
best. Alright, whatever.
Reporting in.
We'll have her go back to stabilizing missions. I'm going to try to get a crackdown here, hopefully get lucky with the
Restoring
roll.
order.
We'll have to see how much I want to throw at
Standing
this
by.
to get like a balance here. I don't mind throwing, say, 8 at this. Just
Going
keep rolling
after
here.
their
So we'll see how it
people.
goes. I'll bring you back if we get lucky. And so, see you guys soon. All right, we got really freaking lucky, and we got a crackdown on the executive point in France. It was like a 10% chance. I was just sitting here rolling.
Mission in
And so now
progress.
I've been having her go and just spam the purge. Maybe we'll actually get control of France on accident here. So that's good. I was also sitting here watching. There's the Nemesia cartel that I really freaking want. I hope it doesn't go away. It costs 11 ops to get, which is why we can't grab it. But I really hope we can get it.
Sisters and brothers,
All right, photonic
I
computing. We
remind-
can actually choose what research to go for here. Question is, what do we want to grab? Let's get to space. Let's look at the tech tree and think about what we want to end up with. We now have control of this. We're not going to prioritize researching this, but it could help us. So there's international relations. There's also, I think lasers will be our weapons here. What does this go for? This is going to give us unity movements eventually. Requires international relations for unity movements to get. Someone else will do that, though. What do we need for this? We just pick up augmented reality on its own? This is the path towards getting our next advisor, because our next advisor is at cybernetics, right? Or is it, where is it? It's quantum computing. Somewhere in here. Don't remember where our last advisor is. Their option is to go to Principles of Space Warfare to get kinetics weapons or high energy lasers. Eventually we can get point defense. Where's the point defense stuff? This patrol vessels. Solar streamers, space tourism. Where is point defense? Right here, point defense laser turrets. Railguns. Let's go principles of space warfare. We won't prioritize this, but somebody else probably will. And there we go. Someone else is probably going to go and research that. There's Exodus going on it. We're all in on space mining and refining. Mainly because I want this to be done before we hit mission to Mars.
Charge.
And there we go. We have control of fucking France. Let's go. Let's go. And let's match the, what was going on here, because we don't need the knowledge right now. We need to defend this interest, and we will. Let's use information group. Monthly income here, and bonus. Where's our fixer? I don't have the... Why can't you... Oh, you don't have actually slots for this. Okay, for now, let's just put this on our investigator. Purely for the extra bonus we get to some income over here for our ops. That'll let us catch the Nemesis cartel before it leaves, hopefully. Cool. That's actually pretty big. So now we have another army. And so what we want to do here is we want to defend interest right away in our new territory.
Securing our control.
With our free guy here, we want to go and set national policy. I think here, can we federate? You can federate with the European Union. Let's go and do that.
Heading to the capital.
Here, we want to keep bringing people back to our federation. So confirm that. Real quick, let's do a check on our stats. That's all fine. We have some more of these groups that we could get that would cost us monthly income. We don't have enough income yet to feel comfortable doing that. Crackdown on ports of Portugal is expired. Go ahead and abandon that nation again. I know they're not worth a ton, but we don't want to have too far over. We're going to keep trying to get lucky here with controlling all of France. Because this is going to be our main nation going forward, I believe, at least.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
There's a critical success chance against Emmanuel.
Making things safe for our people.
There's our defend interest. So now we're kind of locked in here. Let's hope we get lucky on a roll again. I'll keep that plan in my back pocket here.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
All right, we're good at France now. We can stop improving with France. So let's kind of maintain control.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Apparently we're suffering. Got control over Belgium. How are your relations? Decided to leave Federation of the European Union. Oh, because now they're resistance controlled.
Mission complete.
All right, so let's federate with the EU. Confirm. Bam. Closer ties have been formed. That's all good. We have more mission control. How is Luna looking? Have anyone jumped on the chance to Okay, we need someone who can assault alien assets.
Standing by.
Our professor, we want you to go down and start working on David Bound.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
I want you to
What's
keep
the other?
trying your crackdown success
Ready.
chance here. We're going to spend just the bare minimum to get you to 12.
Turning up the heat.
At your service.
Sean, we're going to have you
Standing by.
boost. Where do we want to prep? Let's prep
We
one in
must persuade
Switzerland.
the people.
Standing
have
by for orders.
This gentleman
Ready.
prep somewhere else for us. Let's consolidate control
must
over
persuade the
France.
people.
And we're going to have
Where do you need me?
I need assault alien asset pretty bad. There's no way to get it, though. Tragic. And I'm going to have you come and actually do this invest. Actually, that cost ops. We want to spend it. We want to save our ops. There's 2 of these. I can't afford it. We're going to have Mega Fauna spawn very early into the game because I just don't have options here. I mean, I could roll the 1% here. What are you targeting?
Where do you need me?
What are you targeting right now? You're targeting... Do mass media instead. Do 4 for mass
Targeting
media.
their key people.
Ready for
And I'm gonna
my
have you
mission.
just target mass media as well, and if he succeeds, you'll like pop off or something.
We're taking power.
Okay, so this should finish 23rd of February. Space tugs will get complete before then. We'll come back and start hitting institutional outreach afterwards. Our research needs to grow a little bit more for me to be really happy with this. We'll confirm and keep going. Need to consolidate for 160
I think we
days, and then
had
we
a
can really
breakthrough.
start getting a little wild here. We'll do one more with David Brown. And I think we'll be fine here. There's Fission Pile. Oh, we need to get that. That's what we're going to hit up next, is Fission Pile. That's after Mission to Mars.
The people will come to our side.
Alright, let's keep working on France. Package statement adhering to endorse the efforts of Project Exodus. Pope in Rome, Buenos Aires. So everyone who likes Project Exodus will love us.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
That's cool. So now we're huge with all the Catholic countries. So let's see how that actually affected us up here. Didn't do much. Didn't do much, but it's around. It is around. Strange behavior in the Bishek
We
region.
lost their trail.
Okay, repeat. We're up to chance. Everything is chance right now. Yeah, abductions in Kazakhstan. We're ignoring this until we can get that next org that gets us bonus ops income. Alright, there's space tugs. Now we need to get Fission Pile. Yeah. Double checking nothing else jumps out to me. Fission Pile. We're going the space route. Evangelist can be promoted. Let's give him another admin point. We don't really have the orgs to fill them out yet. But we'll get there. 9%
The
chance.
opposition remains in power.
Repeat. We still have the Nemesia Cartel. Luckily. Good. None of these other ones are very interesting. Okay. Repeat. Send it, and let's go. Alright, I'm gonna do these rolls. No need for you guys to watch here.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Once we complete space mining and refining, I'm going to have to make a hard push for that tech to be completed. We'll be able to choose the next focus
We move
here.
the needle.
The question is, what do we want after space mining and refining? We can look. I'll look into that, and I'll
people
come
will
back
come
with an
to
answer
our
for you
side.
guys. But you guys don't have to watch this while we just sit here, spam submissions, and do our research. I'll bring you guys
Targets
back.
got away.
Tribe of
Right, here is
humanity.
Mission to
look
Mars.
upon a second tribe
We didn't
as
get the
the
research, but that's
other.
fine.
Think of what will happen once hundreds of millions of kilometers.
We can now send
lie
probes to
between
Mars.
us.
Without exploration,
Chancellor
destruction of the
leads
solar,
things out.
or Sun, Earth,
Distributed
Lagrange points, and
humanity.
asteroids in Earth orbital regions. So now we can look at Earth, the asteroids, and we can have much more habitats and mining compounds.
We've removed some threats.
I need to actually pause here, and I need to go to our orbits and send a probe to Mars right away. Launch probe, 4 boost. We will get that done. And right now we're just waiting on space mining and refining. We'll focus on that. Fission Pile is also in the list of things, but that we have some time. So let's go and get that done. Still kind of waiting here, still doing some low rolls. Are we... Wait. When did this happen? Did we succeed a roll here and I missed it? Oh. Well,
What's the
damn.
odds?
I'd expect to actually succeed a crackdown on that. Let's go and do like a 4 boost crackdown here. Oh, we're losing a lot right now.
Applying pressure
We're going to
on their
abandon
people.
Belgium,
Where do you
Luxembourg.
need me?
And we're going to try to control all this stuff here. We'll abandon Ireland next if we need be. But let's keep those nations abandoned. We are going to
Ready
take
to go.
this fixer. Can you defend
Where
interests?
to?
You cannot defend. So we need to defend again
Acknowledged.
in France because I'm worried about getting
At your
stuff
service.
happening there. Now you will still do our inspires. Let's do Zaida.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Professor is still equal. Need 11 for the Nemesia cartel, so 2 months we can get Nemesia. Fixer's good, investigator's good, evangelist, everything else is fine. Okay. So we're going to basically be waiting until this finishes. So that's February. That should be some time. Let's let that send. We need to confirm assignment. So we'll just play it out here. Probably get up to the point where we need that. Because once this completes...
I think we had a breakthrough.
Okay, continue. I'll go and repeat.
Securing our interests.
Just continue there. Albinium pipe radiator. Okay. How is space warfare going? That's going pretty well.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
France, let's go ahead and drop off there. We don't need to boost anymore in France, I think. We can keep doing Switzerland, though. I'll go ahead and drop the funding research on the ones we've abandoned.
Lost.
We lost European Union, that's fine. Keep repeating that crackdown. If we're not in charge of it, we don't need to do funding because we don't actually get the bonus towards funding. See, we get nothing out of this, but so we can focus on their investment instead. That is our thought process there. One more turn, and then we could be fine
Standing
here.
by.
Should be able to pick up something soon. Let's go and put you back on the purge. We'll just do like a 2 influence purge.
Our enemies.
That way, if you succeed, we
Your
actually have a
orders?
chance at doing well. Professor, we're going to put you in administration. You're getting close to the time where I'm actually just going to slot you into France and let you run. We lost the damn fucking org. It's gone now. So we didn't have enough ops to use it. Damn. Damn, we'll have you do
I will
this.
tell our story.
Go and let's do these
Your orders?
friggin' investigations. There's one fucking Kazakhstan, so we gotta do that one
We'll
first,
see
because
what
that's
we
in
can
our...
find.
Oh, they're trying to mess me up here with these abductions. Okay. We couldn't grab the orc because we didn't have enough ops. We didn't get enough ops in time because it took too long. That's fine. It is what it is. Tom Brady's still with us. We believe in Tom Brady.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
France at 74. We should
Public
stop
opinion
doing
is moving
things in
in
France. I
our
need to remember to not do that. Don't do that
We
anymore.
cannot just send up a bunch
Alright,
of
there
diggers
is
and
space
hope for the
finding and
best. Even
refining.
Dirt doesn't pay.
So the question is, what do we go to now? Well, let's go to the map. So we're currently getting space warfare. That'll unlock kinetic warfare doctrine, but we want really directed energy warfare. Better drivers over here. I think high energy lasers. I want to use energy weight lasers over here. Let's drop off energy lasers. Let's grab that real quick. Bam. Slot 1 here. Focus on fission pile. And we might actually have to swap fission pile out if we
We
get
lost
access to...
their
Okay,
trail.
ignore that. That's fine. There we go. Okay, real quick. Open research. Swap out fission pile. We need to get space mining and refining on right now. Outpost mining complex. Need that done before we can get to Earth. Get to the Mars.
We found something.
So much so that I'm actually going to ditch high energy lasers for now and put all of our effort into space mining and refining. 16 a day. It'll be done in 27th of March.
Our people have taken control.
And oh my god, our 1% purge worked? Okay, that's great for us. We need to defend that now. We now fully control France. Cool. We confederate with a lot of people. Canada, Germany, Norway, Netherlands, Romania. Interesting.
Standing by for orders.
I didn't expect this to work so well, but I'm not upset about it. All right, so we're going to now do some rounds of investigation on our counselors just to make sure they're all good with loyalty here.
Initiating surveillance.
Standing by.
This professor is going to gun around and do some inspire, so we're going to do kind of a trail here. So we'll do Sean Diaz.
I'll speak with them.
Once we succeed, we'll have the other
I'm
guy
here.
investigate him. You can do pretty much anything. First, we want you to defend interest here and just make sure
Making
France is
things
topped
safe
up
for
here.
our people.
Also, do the UK first.
Protecting our interests.
UK, Italy, and France right now are our priority. Everything else is secondary. We're not going to go and try to federate with anybody because most people won't accept. So instead, we'll just confirm. Locked in on our traits. Nothing has rose up here. This diplomat can get another point. Let's go for the admin. Admin, as always. We're going to pick up this org here just to boost our income, because it's a pretty significant boost right now. We'll get rid of it later, but that'll help us considerably. And I think we'll put a cut in after this turn.
I don't think I changed their mind.
Damn, you really failed that,
Securing
huh?
our control.
Surveillance complete.
All right, actuality at 17 for David Brown. He's looking good. Fission pile will be done 25th of
Public
March.
sentiment is
Okay, we'll go
increasingly with
through.
us.
Wait, did I not? Oh, it's Outpost Mining Complex. We'll wait for that.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Am I still fucking doing improved relations in France? I bet you I am. I definitely am. So knowledge, welfare, bonus on boost, space control. This is all good here. Targeted Belgium. They're trying to get Belgium back. We're losing Belgium. That's fine. Sacrifices had to be made, and the Belgians were one of them. North Macedonia. Okay. New orgs in the marketplace. Horus Cartel. We are going to grab that. Right away, we want that. Where is our fixer? She has no fucking slots for it because of how shit she is. Okay, we also want a Sparrow. We don't have a dude who can grab that for us. Okay. We should be able to get an admin point for her in a month or two to pick that up. We can actually upgrade the investigator already. Let's remember to do this. Grab me the admin bonus that you have here. Space mining output bonus. We eventually maybe, but not right now. Okay. We'll do one more session, one more tick of it, and then we'll put a cut in
At
here.
your service.
We're going to send you to investigate the alien activities in Vancouver.
On the way to the target site.
Our investigator will
Where
go
to?
and investigate the next person. So let's look at Junction Shi.
Surveilling target.
David Brown.
Standing by for orders.
Let's just make sure we're getting our name out there in other places that we care about. For instance, Germany should be
I
our
will
next
try to
target
sway the
after
public.
France. So confirm. Lock it in. And let's send it. Okay, 45
Believe
boost.
they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Sean Diaz is good. We're going to go ahead and get off him.
Prepping for mission.
I have new information.
Actual OT's at 10. That's a little low.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We need to work on a manual. Manual's pissed. Switzerland. Okay, keep working on
The
Switzerland.
people will come to
Keep
our
working on
side.
Germany. It's free, so we might as well. Alright, there's the Outpost Mining Complex. Alright, we're not actually going to choose a research right now. What I want to do right now is go to our base that we made over here and right away throw out this Outpost Mining Complex. 41.7? Damn, I need more boost. Alright, we're going to wait for that. Should be fine. We'll wait for it, and then we'll throw that up there. In the meantime, I can power this stuff down. So we need more boost. That's unfortunate. I went all this put this plan in place, and we are failing it. So we can actually deprioritize Fission Pile. Let's just do. Let's focus equally on both of these researchers down here. All right, we'll put a cut in after we get out of March here. Desperately need more boost. Working on that quite well here. We'll
Here's
get there.
what we found.
We'll be able to get that outpost out before the probe arrives at Mars. I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check that. So we go out to Mars. September. So we have March. Let's think about it. We have April, May, June, July, August, September. That's 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, we'll have just enough to get it out. But it's questionable about whether or not we can land an outpost. We could invest in increasing our boost here. That costs boost. That'll give us 0.75. We don't have options to get our boost up. That's tragic. We also need to make sure that we maintain enough ops to pick up the Horus Cartel. All right, let's get through March and we'll put a cut in. Okay. So we have done pretty well for ourselves. We've consolidated the European Union. In 73 days, we could look to unify some of our nations here and actually get our control point capped down and start spreading, which would be really good for us. Space-wise, we've got our probes out. We have enough mission control to get an outpost on Mars. We just need to get enough boost to get our mining set up on the moon to support our expansion to Mars. That's going to be a little bit of a task, but should be fine. Once we get Mars situated, Bob's your uncle. We can do basically anything that we want right now. So that will all be fine. Other than that, we're going to focus on the European Union. I'll look around and see if there's anything going on elsewhere that's really of issue for us. We need to get our ops income up because we can't explore all of these crash sites without having that, which will be a big concern for us going forward. Just like having a strong... The servants are probably actually the strongest nation right now, if I'm not... Let's look at resources for the servants. 500. Yeah, they're matching our resource. Everyone actually is kind of equal here. The Academy has really high research because they own, I think, Germany. Yeah, so they're beating us in income, but our boost should be the highest here, which will get us all set up. That's all good. All right, anyway, we're going to put a cut in, and I'll bring you guys back in the next episode when we can do some more of Terra Invicta. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean with Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you next one. Later!